Welcome to the video of Countit application for counting retail environments or industrial environments with your iPhone or Android phone. What you will see here now is an example of the application on your device on the left hand side. On the right hand side you see the backend with all the information which will be stored there in terms of keeping control of what's happening. This example is in a total amount of 50,000 articles or SKUs or items. We have both item numbers but also alternative item numbers, UPC, EAN codes, which you can scan as well. So that will take care of those things as well. I would just want to show you a short or brief introduction to this. I'm going to assign specific count to a specific user, and then I will go to the so you can see that it's being assigned to a specific user. You can also let the system do this. It's up to you, of course, but we've seen that with our customers that it's more controlled when you're assigning certain specific users to it so that they can go out there and start counting. They will get a password and an ID so that you will have that for control and also security purposes. Other things in this is that I'm currently working on the left hand side, which is the app on your device at that time. So you could use a tablet or a phone. As I said, it's both iOS and Android supported. There's no additional investment needed, but you can of course always think about adding certain scanners, Bluetooth scanners. We have a couple of ideas about that as well. If you want to do it quicker than only using your phone, but we're using as well the camera on the phone in order to capture the barcodes on specific products or items in your environment. Currently it's downloading information to the application in order to start doing the counts and doing validations on the specific items and products. So we've downloaded or uploaded basically all of the articles, items in your POS environment so that you can start doing the counts in this. First step is just to start the count. It will tell you which locations. If you don't have locations, you would just divide your store into specific areas. That could be by aisle, that could be by rows, that could be by shelves, whatever you like. But it's always a reference back to what you have counted and what is still out there to be counted. It's just a way of controlling what needs to be done there. And of course, right now I showed you that that's the location, but you can also say, you need to scan, of course, the location in this. Then the second thing is that you will get specific products which you need to scan. And again, this is for retail. So what we will do is when you scan it, it will increment with 1 going forward in this. So again, I'm using an external scanner for this. So you can see it's going pretty quickly, 2, 3, but I can also go to the second one. So you can see that it's pretty quick with the products. Let's say I would type in a product ZZZZZ and I would just hit enter at that time. It will say invalid article input. It can't find that product. So it's doing validation against what you have in your POS system or ERP system as such. If you're scanning a specific EAN or a UPC code which is not capturing, you can always try to find specific items in here. So you can type in You know, let's say I'm looking for a guitar, and then you can just search for it, and you can see that it's coming up with that specific barcode in it. And again, it's just a search function which we will use with the magnifying glass on the right hand side. And I can just add it to it, so you have then the total quantity. When you've done with counting all of the items, the products on that location, you will press the green button, which is close location. When you close that one, we'll ask you again, are you sure you want to close this one? You will say yes, and then it will go to the next location. What you will see on the right hand side in the backend is that when I'm doing a refresh of the screen, you can see that it went from counted 0 to counted 1. And I can also go into the details where you can see which products I have counted in this. And again, everything is being captured and being synchronized with the backend when there's like connection with the internet. And that could be via Wi-Fi, that could be via 3G, 4G, even 2G will work in this. And again, I will just do a final show on this one, so you can see that. So you scan products, and you can see that it's pretty quick. These are 50,000 items are in this application, so there's no delay whatsoever. And again, you will just close the location, and that will give you then the results. And you can see here that the results are there. With these results, you will be able to decide what your next steps are going to be in terms of the counting. We'll not go into the details on that. If you want more information, go to count-inventory or -inventory.com, or go to our company website uneva.com. Thank you and have a wonderful day.